Hello there, YouTube, and today's video I wanted to get into why Call of Duty Ghosts wasn't as bad as people made it seem, and why we should get a Call of Duty Ghosts 2 in the future. So I'm going to start out with the fact that I don't understand why the fan base hated Ghosts so much. I didn't understand it at all. Like, Ghosts was perfectly good game in my opinion. Sure, there was a few flaws in it, but what game doesn't really have flaws in it, you know? Like, that game was one of my favorite ones. I think one of the reasons why I like it so much is because it's nostalgia for me. It's more nostalgic than it's more nostalgic than any other Call of Duty game I played besides Modern Warfare 3. And so I think that, like, if I say that, like, Call of Duty Ghosts was such a great game, you disagree, you already know one reason why I like it more. It was nostalgic. Um, but I'm going to get into facts on why it was so good. Not so good, but it was decent compared to what people say about it. So, the only problems I see in it is the ending. And sure, satcoms are annoying, but that's it. It's the only problem I see in it. Like, but what I can think of, what other people think, bad about it, is ending satcoms, extinction, big maps, which I didn't mind the maps, and that's about it, really. I don't see why you'd hate a game, you know, for those reasons, that many reasons, and that's not really a reason to hate the game at all, really. And extinction wasn't even bad, but it would have been cool to, see co-op, special ops continue in Ghosts, but we got extinction, which is, cool. That at least they try to change stuff up instead of 3 years of special ops. But anyway, I think that they told a good story about the Federation, South American, and how they invaded the U.S. and the U.S. Army had to fight them off, pretty much. And the game had pretty, sad parts. Spoiler alerts, by the way. The game had sad parts in it, like where Riley got shot, Elias got shot. I thought it was just, when it came out, like, I wanted to get it, but at the time, I didn't really have much money, so I couldn't get it. But so I got it like a year or two later, and ever since then, like, I played it, and that's why I think it was so nostalgic for me. But yeah. Anyway, I think that, despite what some people say, I'm not going to give names, but despite what some people say about the game, they do have memorable characters in it, like Logan, Hesh, Merrick, Keegan, Elias, Riley. Those characters are memorable, and I understand. You might think that, oh, like, they haven't been in 3 different games. Like Soap McTavish and Captain Price. Technically he's been in 4 different games, but I hate the new Modern Warfare, so I'm not even going to count it. But, that's not really the game's fault. It's more of Infinity Ward's fault for even making Infinite Warfare. But, I mean, I don't hate Infinite Warfare. It's not my favorite, but I still don't hate it like a lot of people did. But it was still kind of a stupid move not to make Ghost 2 there. And I think their characters would have been a lot more memorable if that were the case, if they made Ghost 2. So that's to all of them out there. Maps, on the other hand, I gotta say, you're right, some of the maps are pretty, bigger than Black Ops 2 maps, but it doesn't make me hate the whole game for it. Like, all of multiplayer, they included DLC maps, like, that one map in Brazil, can't think of the name of it. What else? Included that, what was it? There's that one map from Modern Warfare 2, like I said, I can't remember it. It was like Hangar, I think it was called. I can't remember. There was a bunch of hangars in it. They added, those maps to it, where in the new Modern Warfare game, they didn't add any, or besides Crash, that's it. And Crash wasn't even that, the best map. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Crash, I think, was my least favorite Modern Warfare original Modern Warfare map. But, I don't know. Like, I gotta say, compared to the huge maps on Modern Warfare, the new one, compared to huge maps, like that first one, like I'm not good with like remembering names. The first map on the list on the new Modern Warfare, where you can drive cars, stuff like that, I think it's really hard to find people on that map because it's so huge. Like, and you're sitting here criticizing Ghost about it. Like, at least I could find people on Siege, the map Siege. That was like one of the biggest maps of that game, or the one with the office headquarters. I think that's what it was. In like San Diego. Yeah, like I could actually find people to shoot on those maps. Unlike Modern Warfare, the new one, it would take so long to find anybody to kill on that map. Like, you're not gonna sit here and criticize Modern Warfare for having 3-lane maps, like the Act Man said, like complained about continuously, or like complain that it has large maps or too small maps. To be honest, like I hate the small maps. To be honest, I still play them, but I don't care for them. I'd rather have medium-sized to large, well, not large, but like medium-sized maps. Let's just say that. But I gotta say, at least I could find people to shoot and kill on Siege and the other maps. Unlike this new game. Anyway, I'm gonna get off that. Satcoms were kind of stupid. I mean, it'd be cool if like you could set one down, and it'd be cool if you didn't get them from care packages. I'd see how that'd get annoying. Like, like you not sacrifice. You put your life on the line to get a care package, and what do you get? You get a SATCOM for it? Like, come on. But I'm not gonna complain here about that, because that was almost 7 years ago when that game came out. Well, not exactly. I think it just turned 6 years old. If we're talking about the month, but yeah, the game's 6 years old, and I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, screw that game, I hate it. I hate the fact I'm gonna rip into it. No, the reason why I ripped into Modern Warfare, the new one, so much is because it was a new game, and I want them to fix the game, so I don't have to say that I hate it. I will forever hate campaign on Modern Warfare, but they could change co-op and multiplayer. But yeah, so far they haven't really done that. So far they haven't. But I don't know. Like, I think that me ripping into Modern Warfare could change Modern Warfare. Me ripping into Ghosts isn't going to change Ghosts. It's, it's done updating. Like, it's not going to update ever again, most likely. And, it's sad to do that. But, anyway. Like, yeah, the ending was kind of disappointing. But it's only disappointing when you find out that Infinity Ward's not making Ghost 2 again. It would have been acceptable if they were, but nah. See, I think that Ghost, its multiplayer, in my opinion, was, great. Like, it was the first Call of Duty game, no, it was about the second Call of Duty game, I think, where I actually got good at it, and where I could get top of the leaderboard each game. I think the first one was Black Ops 2. The second one was Ghost, where I could got in the habit of doing that. Ghost, I kicked ass on Ghost. It was so fun playing it. Multiplayer. Extinction got annoying, around, like, high levels of it. Like, what is it? When you'd play it for so long that the enemies start coming, around a lot faster. Or when, the rounds become a lot harder. Like, that could get annoying, but I still didn't hate Extinction. I thought Extinction was fun, like zombies. Except I thought it was more fast-paced than zombies, which I liked about it. I wish I had more maps for it. But that's all right. Yeah, at least I could enjoy all three modes in Ghosts, unlike Modern Warfare, um, the new one. Because side note, I don't want to call Modern Warfare, the original one, Call of Duty 4, even though it's called Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. I want to call it Modern Warfare because that's what I called it up until like this new one just came out. Like, come on, you couldn't have called it Modern Warfare 4. I mean, even though it really didn't deserve to be called Modern Warfare, it shouldn't even be a Modern Warfare game, this newest one. But like, it shouldn't even be titled one. But like, come on, okay, I'm gonna call this one from now on, Modern Warfare 4, like the newest one, and the oldest one I'm gonna call that Modern Warfare, or Modern Warfare 1. But anyway, getting back on the Ghosts, the store on that game, I feel like that was the last store on that game that was actually balanced. Like, you could buy characters at any forbidden time. Like, there's still, like 2 or 3 characters after like years that I haven't bought yet that I could still buy, to this day. They're just sitting there waiting for me to buy them. Customization packs and everything. Like, you can get announcers. Like, you can change like what your guard dog looks like. Like, you change it from like a German Shepherd, whatever kind of dog that is, to a like a wolf. I think it's cool, But like, I just feel like they ruined it in Modern Warfare. I understand in Advanced Warfare, like they added supply drops. That's what made Advanced. Well, I didn't really care for Advanced Warfare that much. I didn't hate it. I didn't care for it. I liked Infinite Warfare better, but it had supply. I'm pretty sure it had supply drops. Like I said, I haven't played Modern Warfare or Advanced Warfare's multiplayer. I mean, I played custom games on it. I never played an online match, in that game, but like once. And I never went to the store on there. But I think that was the first game that had supply drops, and Ghost was the last one that had supply drops. It was balanced perfectly. Like the fact that you could buy characters, you could buy like you buy an astronaut, you could buy people from previous Modern Warfare games, from the current game. You could buy like Hesh, Elias, those characters. You could change the way your guard dog looked. You could change like the announcer. It's cool. Like, I like it a lot that you could do that and everything. But like, I do gotta say, supply drops were stupid. I didn't like them, but I wasn't so mad about them compared to me being mad about the Battle Pass. I thought the Battle Pass was something I'd have to worry about once and never have to worry about ever again. Like on Fortnite, back when my friends peer pressured me to play it, I didn't like it. I never have liked Fortnite. If you watch my previous video, you know that. But I never liked Fortnite. I never will. But like, back when I played it, because of my friends, I bought the Battle Pass, and I thought it was the thing that I had to do once. I thought I'd never have to do it again after I stopped playing Fortnite. But then Black Ops 4 comes out with it. But they made it free at least, so I could, at least get it. But like Modern Warfare, you had to pay for the game, and you had to pay for the Battle Pass, which is stupid. I hate that. I hate that so much that Fortnite's really stupid. Like, Fortnite's really stupid, like, addition to their game followed me all the way up to a Modern Warfare game, I just think supply drops, at least, which were stupid, supply drops, you could get them anytime you want. You don't have to worry about that. They are a hassle, but, like, you can get them whenever you want. The Battle Pass, say, for example, because this Battle Pass is lame on Modern Warfare. I did not like it. There's nothing I like. There's like 10 items at most that I would actually want, but would not want to pay like $10 to $20 to get. Like a watch. I already have a watch from the Tostino's Pizza Rolls, giveaway thing. And an outfit for the only character on Coalition that I use. A few other things. That's it, I don't like whatever this girl's name is. I don't like just any other, thing in the Battle Pass. It's not worth that money. Which I gotta say that maybe back in the day when I was younger and I played Black Ops 4 or Fortnite, maybe it might have been worth, playing the game and, earning those kills, and earning tiers to get the battle pass. To tier up in the battle pass, what I meant to say. Maybe that might have been worth it back then, but now it's not worth it. I'm busy. I'm busier than I used to be back then, and I really don't have the time to do this. Like, sure, I'd do it if it was free. Say that either you make your game free or you make the battle pass free. It's one of the two, buddy. But like, if I had more time to do it, I would do it. I would, tear up. Even though I wouldn't care to tear up, I'd still do it. But I don't I don't care. I don't like anything. That battle pass is lame, and it's just not worth it. See, I did like the stuff in the battle pass. Say, I liked everything, almost everything in the battle pass, and I really wanted it. But I'd be on a timer to get it. Like, no, like, that's stupid. You're on a timer to get it. Like, come on. Like, all I want to do is, sit back, relax, have fun while I play video games. I don't want to have to, grind, rage at, at the game's broken mechanics and the broken player base. I don't have to rage at that. I want to, maybe buy it, play with some bots, maybe play a few public rounds, or play split screen with somebody I know in real life. Invite them over to my house, play split screen with them. But no, like, no, like, you gotta buy the battle pass, and you gotta buy tiers. You can either buy tiers, you could earn them. Not by playing custom games, but by playing online matches, which I hated. I hate that. I know it'd be kind of a cheat to do it in custom matches with bots, but like, come on, the battle pass in general is stupid, and I just don't like it. But that's why I think that Ghosts had the, I think that was the peak of the Call of Duty store, was Ghosts, because you could buy those characters that, you'd like, that you'd actually want whenever you want to. You don't have to be on a timer for 60 days. I was gonna say something, but I kind of lost, like, what I was saying when I was ranting about the battle pass in Modern Warfare. But that's, like, I just gotta say, like, that, those are the reasons why I like Ghosts. Campaign was good, besides the ending. But if they made Ghost 2, I'd like the campaign a lot more, because the ending would be acceptable. Multiplayer, I loved it. I don't care about the SATCOMs. I don't care about the big maps. Or, at least I could find people to shoot on there. Extinction was good. I enjoyed it a lot. It was cool. The store was balanced. I'm not all going to say I like this store, because, to be honest, I bet, everybody would rather have something for free than have to pay for it in a store. But, I mean, it doesn't work like that, but if you'd rather do that, you know what I mean. If you'd rather want to do it like that. But I gotta say, the store was balanced. It was great. And they really screwed up, I think they screwed up the worst when it came to Modern Warfare. Like, another thing I ask, and this is getting on the Ghost too, another thing that I ask is that you please make Ghost 2 Infinity Ward. Like, come on. Like, we've been waiting so long for a Ghost 2. And real quick, don't make it, like, hear me out. Don't make it so, like, I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it. Don't make us get hyped for it and disappoint us so bad when the campaign comes out. Don't make it to where, like, this is like the equivalent of Modern Warfare 4. This is the equivalent of Modern Warfare 4. Like, when it came out, like, or before it came out, like, we were so excited to have it. We didn't know what it was going to be. A lot of us expected it to be a prequel of, like, I don't know, maybe where you played, like, as Ghost, or, maybe if you played as Soap between those 5. I don't know, man. But, like, a lot of us expected it to be a prequel. Even if it would have been, like, Price before, like, Zakhaev tried to, you know, before Zakhaev started a civil war. Maybe if it would have been like we played as Price, like alongside, Macmillan, that would have been cool. But we didn't get that. We got something a lot worse. We got, instead, Captain Price, new look, new voice actor, Nikolai, new look, new voice actor, with no characters that nobody, I mean nobody would ever care to play alongside. Come on, I'm serious when I say this too. Like, who would want, who would want a Ghost 2 to come out and people be excited, like, oh, I waited so long for, Ghost, 2, blah, blah, blah. But, like, when it comes out, it's like, I could just see this. It comes out, and, like, Hesh Walker, it's just like, oh, yeah, my brother just got kidnapped, but I'm not gonna do anything about it. Like, like we're going to war against, Tajikistan. We're going to war against Tajikistan, and screw my brother. I don't care about him. Like, this made up country, somewhere in the Middle East. Like, we're gonna go with war with them. Russia's trying to bomb them, or no, not even trying to bomb them. Russia's trying to invade them for no reason. Like, and we're gonna be so, like, we're gonna spare all of our enemies. Maybe kill a few. Like, stuff like that. It's cool. I'll, team up with like, with a girl from there, and an annoying girl at that, and fight alongside her when I really don't want to. It's not even the fact that she's a girl either. It's just the fact how annoying she is. Like, oh yeah, and her brother is gonna be there. I don't even know, man. Like, just that concept is stupid. I feel like that's. I could imagine. I could imagine in the in the meeting, they're like, okay, we gotta think of Modern Warfare. Like, where we leave off. It's been so long. He killed Makarov. He ended the series. Okay, we gotta think of something. Good idea. Fake place. New characters nobody will care about. Like, stupid situation. Lame ending. Lame missions. Little girl missions. Do it. Like, I feel like it just would take them 20 seconds to think of that whole storyline. Maybe, it would take them, obviously it would take them a while to think of some side notes, but I felt like it just took them 20 seconds to think of that whole thing that I just said. Like, I don't even know. Like, it's dumb. If you're gonna make Ghost 2 Infinity Ward, if any of you guys are watching this, at least, how do I put this? At least, like, make it to where it's relevant. Make it to where, like, after, like when they were on the beach, like, Recon was coming for him, and, Rourke got out of there with Logan. Recon might have been a little bit late, and they're like, Hash, what happened? It's like Logan! Like he's, like, I don't know. Like, Hesh is wounded, he gets in the helicopter, they take him there, try to find Rourke. Rourke escapes, and maybe make him, make the Federation, take over more countries, and, make more countries go to war with the Federation. I don't care about the fact that you might add new characters to the game, but like from different countries, that is. Say they're trying to take over the world, for example. Like, this is far-fetched, but it's just an example. Say they try to take over the whole world. They took over, like, all of South America, and they took over all of North America, and, they go from Alaska to Russia, try to take over Russia, and Russia tries to, fight them off. Maybe make the Americans fight alongside Russians. Fight off, the South American Federation. Like, that'd be cool. Like, I'd like that a lot. Like, it doesn't even have to be like that. That's just an example of how you could put it. But, like, make it to where, like, just make it to where, like, you actually, like, there's an actual plot to it. It's to find and kill Rourke, take back, South America, or etc. If they do take over all of North America and try to take over, like not Eastern, Eastern Asia. Like, I don't know, like, at least make it to where it's their job to do that, and at the very end, it's their job to help Logan, or even make it to where Logan is like brainwashed to fight against Hesh, and I don't know, maybe Hesh might have to make the choice to, kill his brother, or let his brother kill him. That's just an example, though. You don't have to do that, but like do something similar to it. Like put effort into it. Don't just think of like this crazy plot that makes no sense that you probably just thought of for 20 seconds. And I'm not talking about the one I just said. I'm talking about the other one I said that they probably just said. The one that I thought of kind of took me a little while to think of. But anyway, Ghost 2 would be, good. And some stuff that would be good in Ghost 2 is to get rid of the Battle Pass completely. Get rid of it completely. Bring back character, like skin packs, and, all that stuff. And, I don't know, like, just make multiplayer, at least halfway decent. Don't make the mechanics so screwed up this time. Make them balanced. Give us maps that we'll care to play. Like, if you're gonna bring back maps, don't bring back any from Modern Warfare 4. Bring back some from bring back the good ones from Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2 and 3. Bring back what's it called for Modern Warfare 1? Bring back I'm sorry, I just can't even think right now. Shipment, like Estate for Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, like Dome, like bring back some of those maps, like actual classic maps that we'll care to play. But like, I don't know. It's just, I'm not even gonna sit here and criticize you guys. Like, I know I am, but like, I'm not gonna sit here and like criticize you to a point where I say, I hate you, Infinity Ward. Like, I'm never buying your products again. No, because I've said that before. Yes, I said I hated Infinity Ward once. I said that once when I first saw, because keep in mind, I bought Modern Warfare 4 when it first came out, October 25th. Like, I got it, around like 12 o'clock. Well, not 12 o'clock, like 3 o'clock maybe. And it took, a whole day to download. I finally played it the next day. And, ever since I played it, I'm like, cool. Campaign sucks. It's boring. Co-op doesn't even have anything to provide, besides a few missions. But multiplayer, I actually kind of liked multiplayer at first. Thought it was good. Like, it was decent. But they screwed it up when the Battle Pass came out. And man, I'm so close to just punching something right now. I'm so close to punching the wall right now because I'm so mad thinking about it. Just imagine that. But, I think that, yeah, the only time I said I hated Infinity Ward and I'd never buy another Call of Duty Pro, I said I hated Infinity Ward when that first happened. I saw Season 1 was coming out. You guys ready for Season 1? Like, no, but maybe. And so when it came out, it's just like, I was actually hoping, like, I'm honest to God, I was hoping that, maybe this Season 1, I gave it the benefit of the doubt. Not at first, but, like, maybe a few hours later, I get the benefit of the doubt. I was like, like, maybe this won't be like Fortnite. Maybe it won't have a battle pass. Maybe it'll be like, I don't even know. Like, maybe it'll just be like a new character that's gonna be added in the new item shop or something like that. But no, or maybe it's a character that we'll have to work for to unlock. Maybe they'll add like new missions, from co-op, or like they get 5 wins on this ground war map and complete all these 5 co-op missions, and you'll get this skin. Like, I was thinking, like, for example, it might be that, but it was the worst that I could have thought of. I gave it the benefit of the doubt. It was the opposite of what I was hoping it would be, and I should have known too. I first saw no, actually, I went on there, and I saw that woman, and I'm like, okay, like this skin doesn't look that cool, and I'm like, so I get on there, I'm like, they added a store because they didn't have store, they didn't have COD points before. I don't think they did. No, they didn't actually. They didn't have COD points before. So I go onto it. I look in the top right corner. It says Battle Pass. I screamed. I don't really rage at video games like this, but I screamed, "Are you effing serious?" at the top of my lungs because I was so infuriated that this had to happen. Like, this had to happen. Like, that's the most idiotic move of 2019 was to do that. Actually, no. Second. It was the second. No, it was the third. There's YouTube Rewind 2019. There's Campaign. Anyway, that was just a joke. But anyway, that was one of the worst things I could have done this whole year. And I think that was the fact that they ever did that. Like, almost made me quit the game. I rushed to area I record videos at because I don't record them in my room. I record them somewhere else, and quieter space. And I rushed over there, and I started recording. I recorded this audio about I was cussing in the audio because I never cussed in one of my videos before. I might have said badass or I might have said kick ass, but I don't really count that. But I never really swore in my videos, and I just did that in the audio, the original audio, and I'm like, I can't use this. I can't use this. Plus, half of it wasn't even I could hear one half of it, like the second half, but the first half of it I couldn't even hear. I listened to the rest of it, and I'm like, nah, this ain't gonna work out. So I just didn't use it. I deleted it, and yeah. But I was calmed down. I came back to make a video on it. But that's beyond the point. Like, my whole point was, I think, because I was so sidetracked there for a second. If you oh yeah, the other thing I was gonna say about I hate Infinity Ward. I'm never gonna buy any products from Activision again. I was getting on to what I was saying about that. I was only said that once, that I hate Infinity Ward, and I screamed it so loud, on the recording, and I said I wasn't gonna buy another one of their products if Modern Warfare was bad, but honestly, I'll give Infinity Ward one more chance. I might not give Treyarch. I'll give Treyarch one more chance, but I doubt very seriously that Treyarch's gonna improve. They're probably gonna not see this video, add another battle pass you'll have to pay for, put stupid crap in it. At least, I hated Black Ops 4. I hate Black Ops 4, probably 1% more than I hate Modern Warfare 4. I hate, it's so close to me saying I hate Modern Warfare the most, but I hate Black Ops 4 1% more. And Black Ops 4, I'm in no place to stick up for it, but at least they had cool stuff on their battle pass. You get Hudson, and you could get I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was Hudson. I'm pretty sure they added more Black Ops. I got rid of Black Ops 4, so I can't really judge that. But I'm pretty sure they added more Black Ops characters to it, and I know they had Reznov you could play as. Let's see, Woods, Mason, Alex Mason, Menendez, a few other characters, but you could play as them. And they brought back the old specialists from Black Ops 3. That was something that they did. That was something good that they did. And that's I didn't really hate the fact they added a battle pass in Black Ops 4, but I didn't like it, but I didn't hate it. It's just, I was fed up with Black Ops 4 enough, so I got rid of it. But anyway, this battle pass was so stupid. It was, you couldn't have even made tier 100. I know I don't like Captain Price anymore. I used to love Captain Price, but I mean, not in that way, but I used to like Captain Price. Like, he used to be like one of my favorite video game characters and everything. And like, you know, I don't like him anymore after. I like the old Captain Price. I don't like the new. It's like Hudson from Black Ops 1. Everybody likes Hudson from Black Ops 1, but not Hudson in Black Ops 2. It's like that. I hate this new Captain Price. Like, I don't like him at all. Like, he's worthless when it comes to. He's worthless when it comes to killing the enemies. I'll give you that one right now. Like, oh, we need to butcher alive. Like, there's no use to us dead, Kyle. Like, come on. He's no use to us dead, Kyle. Like, you can't shoot him in the leg like you did on that one Modern Warfare 2 mission. Like, we shot this one guy in South America. He shot him in the foot and avoided a whole, chase scene where he got hit by a car. It avoided all that. But Captain Price, the fact that he spared that house of terrorists, I don't care if they were unarmed, they were terrorists. Tell me, would you want, like, a terrorist to, like, bomb, like, someplace near you? Like, no, you wouldn't want that. And I'm not at all going to sit here and say how I think people like that are terrorists. I don't think people of their skin color are terrorists, alright? I don't think that at all. In fact, I have a lot of, Middle Eastern people that I like. There's Middle Eastern people in my family. They're not biological, but they're still my family, and I still care for them. Even I'm Indian. Like, I'm Native American. But my whole point there was I'm not judging them by their skin color, because I know a lot of people might jump to conclusions that I am. But the fact is, they're terrorists. They were with terrorists, and some of them weren't even surrendering. Some of them, no, they weren't even surrendering. Like, we left them, like, unoccupied in their room right next to a dead guy who had a gun. Like, what was stopping them from killing the British people or the American people? Well, there wasn't really many Americans in Modern Warfare. What was stopping them from doing that? Nothing. They could have done that. Captain Price spared them, let them live. Their punishment should have been death. I'm not talking about the kids, like the one baby in Modern Warfare. I did not kill that baby at all. I shot the mother because I thought she was going to get a weapon, and I saw she had a baby, and I'm like, crap. Right? I didn't shoot the baby. I'm not that heartless. I didn't shoot the child. This child was like more grown than that baby. I didn't shoot those children, but I don't think that they should have shot those children. I think they should have put them somewhere, like someplace that they would have got parents that weren't terrorists, and they would have grown up to be good kids. But the fact is that they were terrorists. Like, they should have killed them. They should have took them out. That's what old Captain Price would have done. And he didn't do that, which was disappointing. But, like, I don't know. Like, new Captain Price isn't him. When Farah, I think that's how you pronounce her name, when Farah was holding a rifle at Captain Price, like, he would have shot her. He would have shot her on sight if she would have done that. And what did Captain Price do? He had his hands up, like, oh yeah, come in peace. Like, no, he would have been like, oh, you're gonna die now, and he just would have started blasting her, like, in the face with a minigun. The old Captain Price would have done that, but I don't know. Like, that's why I hate Modern Warfare 4 so much. It's kind of like me sticking up for Ghosts, not one singular Ghost. I'm talking about Ghosts, the game. I have trouble saying that word. Anyways, it's kind of like me sticking up for that game, Ghosts, and me, trash talking Modern Warfare 4, which it is pretty much. It's like half a rant video of me doing, it's half a rant video of Ghosts, it's half one of Modern Warfare. Let's just put it at that. But I just hope that you guys, Infinity Ward, I hope that you guys don't add another battle pass. I hope that you don't add co-op. You can add special ops, but don't add bad special ops. Add, good special ops, like from Modern Warfare 2 or 3. Like, add survival in it, maybe. We don't have to. Like, Extinction's kind of like survival. But like, dude, or you could just have Extinction. You know, have like survival mode on Extinction. Have more maps on Extinction. You know, when it comes out, like multiplayer, like would be balanced. Like the mechanics wouldn't be so broken. You know, you wouldn't change the characters. You wouldn't make like Keegan or Merrick. You wouldn't make them going from like slaying all their enemies to sparing most of their enemies. You wouldn't, you know, do that. You shouldn't do that, is what I mean to say. But anyway, I just wish all, you know, the best for the next game Infinity Ward's making. I can't remember. I do remember. Sledgehammer Games fired because it's a rumor, but I don't know if it's true or not, because I don't believe rumors anymore. Usually I just wait to see if it happens. You know, I learned that one with, you know, a few other games I used to play, but I don't know if Sledgehammer got fired or not. Like, if you leave in the comments if they actually did or if they didn't, that'd be nice. But like, whoever's making the next game, Treyarch or Sledgehammer, if they're not, you know, if Sledgehammer's not fired, like, I'm probably not gonna expect much from Treyarch, but I'm hoping that Infinity Ward will improve Modern Warfare 4 and do better when Ghost 2 comes out. At least, like, even if you had to delay the game, like, say it's gonna get released, like, around October 25th, like, Modern Warfare 4 did, but, like, release it, like, say, like, oh yeah, we watched his videos, like, we gotta change all the bad stuff in it, and that we're gonna put in there, and so, like, oh, you gotta wait till December to get it. That'd be nice. I don't care if you're gonna delay the game. Just make perfection when the date. You don't have to make it so perfect when it first comes out, but at least don't make your campaign have nothing to do with previous campaigns in the game. You know, what else? Make your multiplayer balanced. Don't add Battle Pass to it. Don't add supply drops. Add the store that Ghost had to it. It was perfectly balanced. No supply drops, no Battle Pass. It was perfect. It was a perfect, you know, store. You know, maybe put, you know, Ground War back in there and everything. Do not add a Battle Royale mode. I hate Battle Royale games. But, they sound like a cool concept, but when you actually get to playing them, like, this is boring. But anyway, do not add a Battle Pass, supply drops, Battle Royale. And put back, you know, Ground Wars and Ghost 2, maybe. You know, make Extinction, you know, better than it was before. It was good before, but make it better than it was before. And just don't make the game, like, not have anything to do with previous Modern Warfares. Like, Ghost 2 would be perfect, and I bet you could profit off of it. Like, Ghost 2, just because people hated Ghost, the original Ghost, Ghost 1, if Ghost 2 ever does come out, I'm just going to call it Ghost for now. Even though people did hate Ghosts, I don't think they hated it because it was, you know, that it was Ghosts. I think they only hated it because of their reasons, you know, their few reasons that they gave me. You know, if you just improve the stuff that they hate and improve the stuff that, you know, me and my fans hate about Modern Warfare, the 4, then you can make a great game. Modern Warfare, or no, Ghost was like the last best game in my opinion. But for other people, I think like MW3 was probably their last best game for other people. But like, you know, make it make it a good game. Try to make it your best game. Try to make it better. Try to make it beat Modern Warfare 2. Like, I like Modern Warfare 2, but I think Modern Warfare 2 is the most popular one out of all of them. Try to make it beat that one in popularity. And just, that's all I ask. Is, you know, for Ghost 2 to be good. But anyway, and one more thing I'd like to get into before this video ends. Like, you have to fix Modern Warfare. I'm going to get rid of it. Like, I'm sure a lot of other people will get rid of it. I know you don't care if I get rid of it. Like one guy gets rid of it. Like, oh, we're so sad. No, I bet like a lot of other people are probably gonna, you know, be getting rid of this game. Like, you gotta fix it. Like, you gotta fix it. I understand you're probably fixing it right now, but you gotta like hurry and fix it before we get rid of it. I'm gonna burn the game. Like, I mean, I'm not really, I hate the game so much, but I would trade it into GameStop if they didn't give me $13. If they wouldn't give me, $13 for it. Like, I might just, burn it by the end of the week. But just fix Modern Warfare and, make Ghost 2. Don't make any other one. Don't make a new Modern Warfare, like, reboot, whatever you want to call it. Don't make a new one. Like, just make Ghost 2 for your next one, Infinity Ward. Please. And any of you watching this video, you don't have to, but I'd appreciate it if you left a like so Infinity Ward could see this video and they could fix Modern Warfare. They could make a Ghost 2, an actual good one. But, yeah. And one more thing. If you have a reason why you hate, a good reason why you hate Ghost, like, maybe not as long as this video, but if you have a, good reason why you hate Ghost, why you thought it was bad, leave it in the comments. I'd like to read it. I would like to read it. Like, you could say, like, oh, like, it wasn't, my favorite game, or I just didn't like the, feel of it. I didn't like SATCOMs, big maps. I mean, I respect your opinions there, but I don't want to hear it. I want to hear an actual reason that you should hate Call of Duty Ghosts, and you shouldn't, like, you don't want to play it, and it's your least favorite COD game. I want to know why it is. And I don't want to just hear this maps ending, like, extinction, SATCOMs. I don't want to hear that. Because there's no reason to hate the whole game over. Like, give me a good reason why you hated it in the comments. Anyway, yep, like I said, any criticism, leave it in the comments. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate you guys sticking around to watch this, these videos. And maybe if you want me to, maybe if you want to leave a suggestion of what my next video should be, go ahead and do it. Leave it in the comments. But anyway, go ahead and subscribe if you want to, like the video if you want to, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.